The newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. The Philippine Genome Center reports 55 new cases of the Delta variant in the country. Of this number, 37 are local cases. These patients hailed from Calabarzon, Northern Mindanao, Metro Manila, Central Luzon, Davao Region, and Ilocos Region. 17 other confirmed cases are returning overseas Filipinos, while the information of one patient is still being verified. The total Delta variant cases in the country is now at 119. The Health Department also logs 5,400 new COVID-19 infections in this afternoon. This brings the country's total caseload to some 1.5 million, 54,000 of which are considered active cases or are continuing treatment. Nearly 100 patients died of the infection. Total death toll is now at 27,000. Meanwhile, more than 5,500 have recovered from COVID-19, bringing the total recoveries to 1.46 million. The Octa Research Group has flagged Cagayan de Oro and Mariveles Bataan as critical risk areas for new COVID-19 infections. In its July 18 to 24 monitoring report, Octa said that Cagayan de Oro had a very high increase in new cases. Likewise, Mariveles Bataan also showed critical rates of COVID-19 infection and incidents. Octa also flagged Davao City, Cebu City, Iloilo City, Makati City, Lapu-Lapu City, General Santos City, Baguio City, Lawag City, Mandawi City, Las Piñas City, and Valenzuela City as high-risk areas for COVID-19. Now, as for NCR, Octa reported that the reproduction number in the metro continued to rise with new cases. Over the period from July 18 to 24, NCR had an average of 897 new COVID-19 cases per day. This was a 43% increase from the previous week, while the reproduction number increased to 1.29. The LGUs in NCR, which are seeing an increasing trend in new cases, include Valenzuela, Manila, Makati, Caloocan, and Las Piñas. Pag-asa continues to monitor two tropical cyclones outside the Philippine area of responsibility, but the Weather Bureau says the rains in several parts of the country are due to the southwest monsoon. As of 4 p.m. today, Typhoon Infa, formerly Fabian, is more than 1,000 kilometers north of extreme northern Luzon. Infa continues to move westward-northwestward. Meanwhile, tropical storm Nepartak is found more than 2,800 kilometers east-northeast of extreme northern Luzon as it continues to move northward. No tropical cyclone is expected within the Philippine area of responsibility. As the southwest monsoon or habagat continues to be the dominant weather system in the coming week. Metro Manila, Ilocos Region, Abra, Benguet, Zambales, Bataan, Pampanga, Bulacan, Cavite, Batangas, and Occidental Mindoro are still expected to experience moderate to occasionally heavy rains for the next 24 hours. Pag-asa warns of possible flash floods and landslides in these areas. Now, in its special weather outlook for President Duterte's final State of the Nation address tomorrow, Pag-asa forecasts scattered light to moderate rains, isolated thunderstorms, and moderate to strong winds in Manila. Over 1,000 families in Quezon City evacuated from their homes due to floods triggered by the enhanced southwest monsoon. Let's get the latest on this. We have with us News 5 correspondent Gary De Leon. He's reporting to us live from Quezon City. Gary, magandang gabi. Ilang pamilya na ang nananatili sa mga evacuation sites ngayon dyan sa may Quezon City?
Risa, more than 1,000 families or 3,000 individuals ang nananatili pa rin dito sa Quezon City sa mga evacuation area. Risa.
Gary, kakamustahin din namin yung sitwasyon ng mga evacuees dun sa mga evacuation centers. Nakakatanggap ba sila ng mga relief goods tulad ng mga gamot?
Risa, sinagot ng LGU ng Quezon City at ng mga barangay yung pagkain ng mga evacuee at binigyan din sila ng mga gamot sa kasakaling meron silang lagnat o mga nararamdaman kagaya ng magkakaroon ng leptospirosis. Risa.
Gary, paano din natin nasisigurado na hindi kakalat if ever magkaroon ng infection ng COVID-19 sa mga evacuation centers?
Risa, sinaguro ng mga barangay na nilagyan nila ng tig-isang classroom ang bawat pamilya at hindi ito pwedeng haluan ng iba pang pamilya para kung magkaroon man ng lagnat o magkaroon ng sintomas ng COVID ay madali nilang malalaman kung sino-sino ang dapat magkaroon ng tracing. Risa.
Gary, kahit papano naman, bumubuti na yung lagay ng panahon. Hindi na ganun kalakas yung mga nararanasan nating pag-ulan. Sinasabi ba nila kung kailan pwedeng magsibalik na itong mga pamilyang naglumikas sa kanilang mga tahanan?
Risa, sa ngayon, 15 barangays pa rin na nanatili sa mga evacuation center yung mga residente nila. Wala pang announcement ang Quezon City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office kung kailan sila uuwi dahil magkakaroon pa ng assessment overnight kung pwede na o hindi pa sila pwedeng umuwi.
Okay, maraming salamat at mag-ingat ka dyan. That was a News 5 correspondent, Gary De Leon, reporting to us live from Quezon City. Meanwhile, a former National Task Force advisor urges IATF and Health Department to create a blueprint of vaccination drive during rainy season. In our interview with him earlier, Dr. Tony Leachon insisted that a fragmented approach by LGUs will not solve the issue. President Duterte earlier ordered LGUs to come up with a sane inoculation drive to prevent residents to wade through floods while lining up to get their shots. Leachon also suggested to suspend vaccination in flooded areas and transfer the operation to malls and high-rise facilities.
My suggestion is to transfer the vaccination sites to the mall area since they are covered, they are huge, sprawling, and to other high-rise facilities, particularly in those areas, and very close to the residents' homes, so that they just can walk to the area.
And we'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Riza Diaz. Officials say it's all systems go for President Duterte's sixth and final State of the Nation address tomorrow. The Presidential Security Group is all geared up for the SONA. In a statement, the PSG said simulation exercises were conducted in preparation for the constitutionally mandated event. The elite security detail assured that preparations are in place to ensure the safety of the President and all attendees, including from the threat of COVID-19. Speaker Lord Alan Velasco says the House of Representatives is all set for Duterte's SONA. Velasco said that strict security and health restrictions are in place to ensure everyone in the event. Velasco added that Batasan Complex is under a strict lockdown, noting that expected 350 SONA attendees were shortlisted. And activists are also gearing up for their SONA protest tomorrow. Militant group Bayan gave a sneak peek at its effigy dubbed as Dutertuko. It depicts Duterte as a gecko on top of Malacanang, playing on a phrase, Kapituko sa kapangyarihan. Meanwhile, the group Movement Against Anti-Terrorism Act, or MATA, already unfurled its giant Goodbye Duterte banner at the overpass along Commonwealth Avenue. The Tokyo 2020 Olympics is officially underway, and so is the race to finish at the top of the medal count when the games end on August 8th. As of 5 p.m. of July 25, China is currently ahead in the medal tally with 8. This includes 4 gold medals, 1 silver and 3 bronze. Coming in second is host nation Japan with 4 medals, which includes 3 golds and 1 silver. At third is the United States with 8 medals already, but only 2 of these are gold medals, 4 of which are bronze and the other 2 are silver medals. At fourth is the Republic of Korea with 4 medals, 2 golds and 2 bronze. Now just behind them is Russian Olympic Committee with 4 medals as well. This is composed of 1 gold medal, 2 silvers and 1 bronze. Tied for 6th is Australia and Italy with 3 medals, and at 8th is Tunisia with 2 medals already. The Philippines, meanwhile, is still in search for its first medal during the Games. Now, for more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.
On July 26, 2021, the President will deliver his SONA one last time. One News brings you the complete coverage of this year's SONA, from the pre-event talks to the post-event analysis. Know what his administration did in the past 5 years and what needs to be done before his term ends on The Duterte Years. Broadcast starts at 2:30 p.m. here on One News.